This video is going to show you how to perform principal component analysis on projective mapping data. So you'll have already completed a mapping method with some participants, and you should already have some sets of coordinates. On SPSS, set it out like this. So the sample number will go in the first column, and then your first set of X coordinates and your first set of Y coordinates, and then go along as far as you like. The method will work with as few as 3 samples, and as many, we recommend sort of about 11 or 12. Any more than that and it would get quite complicated to map and view your data. Okay, so when you're happy that they're presented how you like, you need to click onto variable view, and it should bring you up a screen like this. The sample numbers need to change to nominal as a measure, and then all of your coordinates will be scale. So change all of those. Okay, when you've done that, you can go back to data view, and then you're ready to begin the PCA process. So first click on Analyze, scroll down to Dimension Reduction, and then we're looking for Factor. Okay, so all of the coordinate values then need to be dragged and dropped into the variables box. Okay, and then we're going to go down all of these boxes and check that all of these boxes are ticked correctly for the things that we need. So we'll start with the top one, descriptives. And we need to make sure that coefficients is ticked, and the KMO and Bartlett's test of sphericity. And then you can click continue. And on to the second one, which is extraction. So we want to analyze the covariance matrix, so change that dot. Then in display, we need to make sure the scree plot is ticked. Then in extract, we need to also do the factors number to extract and put a 2 in there, number 2, and then click continue. Next, rotation. The loading plots must be ticked, and then continue. Scores, save as variables, and display factor score. Continue. Okay, now when you click OK, which you'll do next, 2 more sets of coordinates will appear. Just give it a moment. Okay, it's given a report of the process that we've just done. We can just minimize that, and here are the new coordinates. These coordinates show the completion of the PCA process, and these coordinates are the normalized data for the 3 sets. So the 3 sets have been put through in a 3D process, and the computer has used PCA to normalize them into a set of data which you can graph. And that then concludes the PCA process and the coordinates. You can now move forward onto our second video for SPSS, creating a scatter graph.